That's the name of my company.
What did I see Mary in? I don't know.
Liveinthesolution.com.
Exactly. And it's her company as well.
Liveinthesolution.com. Yeah.
Indeed.
I have the websites, liveinthesolution.com. Twitter is @InTheSolution. Facebook's Live in the Solution.
Okay.
Instagram's In the Solution. Because it was too long to do Live in the Solution. But my company is, liveinthesolution.com. So it's Mary Trimble with Live in the Solution.
So, I was curious about hypnosis.
Ah,
I know that's one of the things that you're proficient.
yeah, I'm an advanced hypnotist. Do you mind, darling? I'm advanced. Well, hypnotism,
Yes.
it freaks people out, but it's amazing. I mean, I have helped people stop smoking in one session. I do these really incredible inner child healing hypnosis sessions. And then more recently, I've been doing the past life regressions. Now, I have been asked for years to do the past life regression hypnosis, and I'm like, no, you've got to heal this life first. I'm not into it. And every time I say I'm not into something, I end up getting into it. And so I've been doing these incredible deep healing past life regression sessions. I mean, blowing me away. Like they're really...
Any former kings or queens?
No, it's usually the opposite to that. Really is. It's usually some, don't even get me started. They usually go back.
Grand was a serf.
They usually go back to lifetimes that have affected this lifetime. So it's usually pretty messed up.
Okay.
It's usually a pretty messed up lifetime. I had it done myself, and I went back, and I wasn't anybody important, but I had a very happy lifetime, and I'm like, so what's the problem then?
Okay.
So you know what it was? It's interesting. Because we all, I shouldn't say we all, but we all want to partner in this
Journey.
In this journey we call life. We all want a partner, and so we all want that happy family life, the 2.2 kids or whatever it is, and the love forever, and most of us don't actually get that.
Say it isn't so.
Say it isn't so. So we'll get it, for short periods of time, which I've had that several times. Well, not the 2.2 kids. I've got the one kid, but I've got the one kid, the one grandkid. But I've had that. But what was interesting for me during that time, it was so when the person who was guiding this session said, "Why was Mary taken back to this lifetime?" and to show her that she's already had what she wants. It was really interesting. She doesn't need it. She's here for a higher purpose, and she doesn't need what she thinks she wants. She's already had it. Been there, done that.
Reiki master?
You are. What was that question? What's that question? He goes, so, Reiki master?
So what is that exactly?
Okay, so,
Yes.
So you are aware that we all kind of come out to about 3 feet around, right? That's our energy field. Like if somebody comes up to you close, you're like, oh,
Correct,
you're in my space, right? Scientists have discovered that the nothing between you and I is filled with lots and lots of stuff, right? So Rei means universal, right? And Ki is like the Japanese word for chi, energy, right? So Reiki is universal life force energy that is all around us, right? And when you're a Reiki practitioner or Reiki master, if you've been doing it for a long time, you are attuned to channel that intelligent energy through you into someone through my hands. I'll touch people. I actually touch people. Some people don't touch people. I do. And that energy goes through me and into the person. It has its own intelligence and it goes where it's needed. It's just a really wonderful feeling. And, it's a very different feeling for different people.
Okay.
The worst case scenario is that you're just really relaxed and you fall asleep. That's the worst case scenario.
Not too bad at all.
That's great. You should try it.
Well,
I might be too expensive for you, though.
These YouTubers don't know how well they got it.
Oh, dear. So...
and so what's the best case scenario?
Well, I mean, people have had like out-of-body experiences. They've, gone above themselves and seen. I mean, some really bizarre things have happened to some people. But it's always been a really deeply relaxing, wonderful, healing experience. It's a beautiful thing. I use Reiki when I do the tarot reading, when I hypnotize people. That energy is always around me. And so I always use that when if I'm giving a reading or and I use it actually when I make my spritzes. I do I have the abundance spritz with essential oils. I have the love potion spritz, which has human pheromones in it.
So those spritz, am I drinking them?
No, you spray them on you.
Okay.
It's almost like, because in perfumes they use pheromones.
Right.
And so that's why men are attracted to women and women are attracted to men when they wear those, men when they wear the colognes or the aftershaves, and women when they wear the perfumes.
Right.
So I just put it in, but I use, essential oils, and I use a blend of essential oils that were divinely inspired. So I'll meditate and I use my Reiki and I use a really, a purified water, and that's it, darling. It's all attraction.
And is that something I can order from you?
Yes, on my website.
Okay.
liveinthesolution.com.
Awesome.
So,
yes,
sorry, no, you were
No, it looks like you had a question for
Well, because
yourself.
I was actually going to, I wanted to, talk about something else that I'm getting into, because to me, look, I'm really passionate about meditation right now, and I think that we all need to meditate, particularly during this time. I mean, I think it's always been important, but right now I just want everyone to feel that unbelievable connectedness. And when you go inside, when you meditate, you go inside, you get to know yourself, and you get to connect with source energy, and you get inspiration from that. And people say, when's somebody going to love me? Nobody loves me. I get so many clients that are crying, when am I going to be loved? No, go inside and you'll find that love. You don't need... Love from outside pales in comparison to what you can, what you can find when you go inside. I am collaborating with a DJ. I've always had my foot in both worlds. It's always been, the healing and then the
non-healing world.
The healing and then the VIP. Yeah, the healing world and the world that needs to be healed. So anyway, I've found this wonderful way to collaborate and to put those two worlds together. I'm collaborating with a DJ, Begonia. She's part of Sleepy and Boo, this New York, they're married, and they're this huge DJ couple.
Is that the Sleepy part or the Boo part?
She's the Boo.
That makes sense.
Yeah, husband's the Sleepy, I think.
Okay, put up
I think. I have to double check on that. Yeah, no, she's the Boo, I think. So her name is Begonia, and she's done all this research for me because I contacted her. I want to do a guided meditation. I want to put it out for free for beginners.
Okay.
Because, for me, I find it so easy to meditate, but when I talk to people, I forget that it's difficult for some people to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, working 9 to 5.
Right. And they don't have the time, and they don't know how to, and they can't. So this way I will guide them. It's almost like a hypnotic guidance. And then I was trying to put some music together, and I'm not, I was getting so frustrated with it. And then I thought, wow, Begonia puts out meditation music. She has it on SoundCloud. So I contacted her, and she was into it, and she did all this research. She does it at she gets the music at a certain megahertz. We talked about, it's a total equal collaboration. She couldn't be here today because she's traveling around a lot, so she couldn't be here for the interview, but she's here in spirit. And so we're doing this I'm very excited about it because we've got all these, we chose the elements, and she's got the megahertz, and we're going to put it's going to be a heart chakra meditation. So it's going to be about opening your heart. And so, it'll be about the color green, that's the heart chakra, and then there's going to be a mantra, that's the color of the heart chakra.
To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.